Okay, this is the week hive. I'm gonna have to start numbering these again because it's no longer the week hive. It's no longer weak. It is now nice and strong. Thankfully, whatever I did worked. And let's just take a look under the cover. Oh, I see two bees on the cover, that's it. Just two bees on the cover. So, are they not up top? They were up top last week. Yeah, they're up top. They are up top. No beetles. That's good, all worker bees on the cover there. Okay, so this is the frame that I gave them. Now these girls are quite loud. Well, that's not good. Is that a queenless sound? I hope not. Just get rid of some of that comb. I hope your queen is okay. Now this would be the queen from the swarm I caught last year, so she's at least a year old. So I'm just going to actually take this frame out. There's not very many bees up here. Not as many as I was hoping. Not at all. So, do they even need this? They've sure cleaned it up. But do they need this box? Are they doing anything with it? Now, this frame that I gave them last week, they haven't touched it. This frame, I was hoping, it's a cartridge frame and they haven't built any comb on it. There's hardly any bees up here. That's too bad. I might actually move this box to one of the other hives if I think one of the other hives can use it. Now the boxes below look busy. And that's why I gave them this box, because they looked like they needed more space. So in here, 1, 2, 3, I guess there's a decent amount of bees up here, if you can see that. Not sure if you can see that, not from your angle you can't, but this all looks like new comb here. This is all new comb. That looks good. That looks very good. So what I'm actually going to do is, this is pretty light. This box is light. This box is packed. Bees, 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 bees. There's bees on every frame. And I'm thinking honey, honey, honey. Lots and lots of honey. Now, there was frames that I put in here from last year for them to finish. This outside frame, honey and open cells that they're cleaning up, ready to fill. This is all nectar. All nectar and some honey. Okay. Oops. Don't do that. I just need the kicked it with my knee kind of thing. This all looks like nice nectar and honey. They're capping all the nectar. So this will be a nice frame of honey at some point. which is what I want for me, but I'm more concerned about what they need for them, if you know what I mean. Open cells. There's an emergency cell there. There's no egg. Oh, there is eggs up here. Okay, so that's good, I suppose. It's okay. Why is there an emergency cell up here? We don't want an emergency cell, do we? Unless you've lost your queen. But I am seeing eggs and 3-day-old larvae. Just having a quick peek around, see if I can find a queen. She could be on this frame. She could be on the underside now. Look around the edges because she'll run around the other side real quick when she gets the opportunity. Lots of eggs on this frame. I'm going to leave that cup for now just in case they need it. There is eggs on this cell, so it's possible that that's a charged queen cup. And it's in the middle of the frame. But if she was here within the last 2 days, she was on this frame. Possibly even today. Why would they want to replace her? Unless she's not laying enough. The girls know. The bees know. The birds and the bees. Let's have a look at this frame. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Lovely frame of brood and milk brood. Lots of cells. There's a ton of cells. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's at least 10 emergency cells there. And I don't think there should be any cells on the bottom, but let's have a look. I'm going to have a look, see if they're charged or not. Okay, so these, you can see the cells here and here, 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 but they're not charged. So maybe just practicing. Not sure, but they're not charged, so that's good. Put that back in the way it came out. Ooh, tripping over these blocks. That's why I need to clean up the bee yard. Tripping hazards. You don't want tripping hazards in your bee yard. These girls are pretty calm actually now. They were noisy initially, but now they're pretty calm now. So I think they're all right. That's a nice full frame of brood there. Nice full frame of brood on that side and on this side. Queen cup on this side for some reason. I don't know why they're making queen cups. Hopefully they don't need a queen. I'm just going to remove some of that crazy comb at the bottom where the drones are. Oh, don't frickin' drop it, Rob. I'm looking at the larvae, they're white and I don't see any issues with them. I don't see any varroa mites crawling on them. But look at that frame of brood. That's really nice. And it's surrounded by a rainbow of C-shaped larvae. And the same on this side too. So I'm going to put them back in. That's the second box up. So is it possible the bottom box? What's going on down there? Maybe she's not doing anything there. You know, this was nearly a dead out. I was almost convinced that these girls were a dead out. There's no way that they're replacing their queen. Look at that brood pattern. That is a solid brood pattern, both sides. Both sides. And the next one too. Okay, so these girls are actually about to explode. Yep, they are. They're about to explode, and if I have to remove some brood for another hive, I know I have plenty in this hive to give them. This is crazy. From a weak hive to one that's literally exploding. Look, another frame. Eggs on this frame too. I haven't really been looking for the queen. I'm not really too concerned with where she might be, but pretty sure she's in here somewhere. Pretty sure there's some baby bees in here. And there's a mess of drone brood down here too. I want to remove that because that's where the small hive beetles will go hide out. You know, you don't want to give them a place to hide, that's for sure. Get these back in there. We don't want to chill the brood. It's a warm day, but still. One more. Again, all kinds of queen cups in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 queen cups in here. A little bit of drone brood down the bottom. Eggs. Lots of eggs. Oh, wow, this is... Just looking for the queen again, because the queen does run away from the light as you lift the frames out. So she could... There's all eggs in here as well. So she could be on the next frame over. She's running away from the light. That's what they do. So just looking real quick. Eggs all on this side too. Well, those cups are not charged. That's a lot of cups. I feel like I should probably take them down. But for now I'm going to leave them. Why would they want to replace their queen? She's done an amazing job. If you remember, this hive, like I said, was just about a dead out. I removed the boxes back in. Okay, this is now... okay, the queen's not going to be on this frame, I highly doubt. This is all food now, so she won't go over there. Very unlikely she's on this frame. No, she's not on this frame. Okay, so I'm going to remove a little bit more crazy comb down the bottom here. Nice wax for melting down and giving back to the bees on the frames. I have some old frames that I need to get the wax, the old wax off, render it down and give the frames new wax. So she's probably gone down to the bottom box. That would be my guess. I'm actually going to move the whole group back over to where they came from, so that the brood is over brood And then this frame of honey that I took out can go back where it came from. A little bit of crazy comb on the outside edge. I'm going to remove that because it will scratch the honey cappings. You don't want that. Okay, I don't need to see anything else in here. I'm quite satisfied that these girls are all right. Lots of eggs, lots of honey, lots of stores. This top box is okay. I'm going to leave it there because within the next couple of weeks they're going to have so many bees, they're going to need that space or they're going to want to swarm. And if they do swarm, I got swarm traps out. A little bit of comb on the lid that I'm going to remove. Just a little bit. You know what? I'm going to give them a Swiffer pad up there too. I'm going to go get the Swiffer pad because I don't want to give the beetle an opportunity. Okay, I've got a Swiffer pad here. I tend to fold them into 4 and then just place it on the top of the hive. Putting 1 in's good, putting 2 in's better. So the way they come out of the thing, just put it in just like that. So there's 2 in there, so that's good. That'll help them with the beetles should they show up. All right, so that's that hive. Pretty happy with that.